Hello, 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 people. Welcome to Weekly Roundup with Sarah Nabz. Mwabadamloza siri wona wendi nyo. Hey, share this video today. Share. We have a lot to talk about. How has my people been? We have different people who are going to understand different people. We are all different in this world. Everybody has their own purpose. We all have our own calling. We all have something that God has brought us on this earth to do. Mine is to bring a smile to your face, is to build you, is to come and bring you the truth and tell you my testimony so that you can understand where Sarah always comes from, but so I can understand where you guys are coming from. But listen, that's not important today. Today is all about the weekly roundup. What has been happening? What has been going on? How have you been? How are things going on with you? How has your week been? Message. Listen, we are not going backwards, Namata Jane. We are moving forwards. We don't talk about what's happened in the past. We are talking about what's happening now and going forward. And as you know, UNN has been coming here, has been speaking truth, and the truth is prevailing. You can truly not tell me that the truth is not prevailing as we speak. Every day, more and more things are being exposed. Every day, people are being inspired by UNN. People are actually doing some work. People are showing some kind of accountability these days. Kwegamba, auntie, the way we might be coming with a different approach. But I'm telling you now, the kind of approach that UNN comes with, it's slow, it's cutthroat, but it is real. And it brings change in the long run. Because we are dealing with people from the inside out. We are dealing with things from the ground up. We are dealing with things from the foundation of Uganda. We cannot expect to remove one dictator and then try and get another one. No. We're not going to do that. That's not where we're going. But listen, we have so much to talk about today, and I have to go so quickly today. So today I'm going to be rushing. Sarah's English, but please bear with me this evening. I've actually missed coming on live this week. I've just been really, really busy. Ladies, we are preparing something for you ladies. We're working behind closed doors with my UNN ladies. We're going to be coming here every Saturdays. We're going to be bringing you a powerful show where we have guests, where we talk about the current affairs, where we bring you well-being techniques, where we have therapy and we can cry together, we can laugh together, we can smile together. We can build each other up. Women, we should build up, not tear down. That is what UNN women are all about. That is who Sarah Nabz is all about. I have a past, but I build up. You can fall, but you can rise up. So stay positive wherever you are. Watch us every Saturdays. We are here. We will be here on Chimbugwe Live, 2 p.m. Okay. My introduction is done for the day. Let us start the news for this week. Oh my God. Listen, this week has been crazy. For all of you who do not speak Luganda or who don't understand Luganda, this show is for you. So please share the video. Let the world know that we can give you the truth, nothing but the truth, all the truth here on Chimbugwe Live in English. In English, ladies and gentlemen, so that the world and the international community can understand, can know why and what is going on and why we have to remove a dictator. You all saw today the impact to what social media and your pictures and your comments and your hashtags, what it's doing. We got some sort of sanction today, Banange. We should celebrate that. Listen, we are doing. Na account on Twitter. You've got an account on Facebook. You've got an account. You have the power to do something. And that something is working. Just don't stop. There's no giving up. Listen, the revolution is not for the meek. The revolution is not for those who are soft. The revolution is not for those who are not strong enough and not being able to fight the battle to the end. This thing, you have to be prepared to die for it. Are you prepared? Waliwo kubera ku social media ne mu commenting ne muyita abantu abanyampi ne muyita abantu chimbugwezi manyampi M7's Asian. Come on, like, but that's where your battle ends. Revolution is bigger than that, ladies and gentlemen. This thing starts from the inside out. This thing starts from you knowing your purpose. This thing does not end on Facebook. There's still a battle after we all log off. Information comes slowly, but as it comes, the truth always shows itself. We've been talking to people about our Kabaka for months and months. Kabaka Liwa, Kabaka Kolachi, what is going on with the king? What is going on with the king? Those of you who are not Ugandan, if you wasn't aware, those of you who are who are not from sorry, who are from Uganda, who are not from Uganda. Sorry, someone has just came into my office, so you're gonna have to just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. So I got distracted. I was just saying that for those of you who are not from Uganda, our king is a very big thing in the Buganda culture, and listen, it's a massive deal, and he's there for the people. That's who he is. He represents the Buganda culture. So when he comes out in the open and they are celebrating his birthday, we are expecting a well looked after king, a king who comes with confidence, who comes with integrity, who comes with such poise and elegance, with his wife right next to him, only for us to receive what we received this week, only for our Kabaka to come looking shocking on his 66th birthday. Don't get me started on the coffin looking cake. I mean, what the hell was that all about? Ladies, what was that about? How can it be? How can it be that this cake was looking like a coffin and someone made this and said, this is what we're going to give our king? But Nange, where are all the decorators who are decorating all these beautiful cakes that we see on social media? Where are the decorators who actually know what to do to for your king? This is all we could provide? No. Ugandans, we've got to do better. The Kabaka's appearance looked shocking. His wife, listen, be on the show for tomorrow, Saturday. We will talk about the wife. We will talk about the women's role in these things. I was flabbergasted. As he looked frail, he was talking to himself. He could even barely cut the cake. He looked ill. He was in a horrible state. Truly, these confirms that they have been around, that something has been going on with our king. He truly needs treatment. Bandangabana Uganda, can we please help the king of Buganda get some help? Can we get him some treatment? Can somebody just fly him out to Kenya? Where does he need to go? India? Is it Kenya? What does our Buganda king need? Because I just don't understand how our king could look the way he did, and the whole the people who are around him, the marketing team, or the publicity, the public department who deals with his visitations and who deal with these kind of things. Where are you? What were you thinking? Why couldn't his wife say something? This was beyond me. Katikiro tukwega eri de. We are begging you. I don't even know how they say particular in English. Is it Prime Minister? And somebody tell me, what is this? You had the audacity to tell us that it's allergies? The allergies as what making the king look the way he looked? The man was breathing like he didn't have no breath. His skin is pale. He's no. Come on, guys, miss us with all the BS. Come on, this is not right. This is not right. The Kabaka needs treatment, and he needs treatment today. I hope someone's helping him. Apparently, money's being exchanged. Money is going all over the place. So let me hope someone is helping this man. Let me hope somebody is actually going to wake up the state to where their government, please, we are asking you, at least the least you can do. Otherwise, thank you for warning us that our Kabaka is on his way to his coffin. Thank you. Moving along. It was mad. It was crazy. Just crazy. Well, as we all saw this week, my top number 2 story this week was our beautiful UNN women. Well done, women. I would like to give you a well done clap. We thank you for all the work that you tried to do yesterday, despite all of the the blockages that you were getting. The women this week took to the streets in a peaceful protest against the continued illegal detention of our people and intimidated abductions of citizens. At UNN, we called on NUP women, elected women leaders, to lead the protest from their constitutes. Till today, we are still waiting for those women to get in touch with UNN ladies, myself and a group of other ladies. But they managed to go out. They managed to, the group, the 10, I think there were like 10 of them. How many were they? What I wanted to know, were they actually women leaders? Was it a problem to gather other women to come together to actually be able to walk with them? Did they really think this strategy through? Because if you're walking from Kamocha, on borders. I used to get from borders from Kamocha all the way to Obanaguru, or about going to Kololo, what's it called? Muyenga, Kampala Road, to go to the lunch hours. Yes, I did all of that. So I do know Uganda. So if they were walking from Kamocha from head office, and they're saying they're going to walk to the State House, what I would like to know is when they're walking to how are they going to get to the State House walking? A group of 10 of them, they tried. It was a great gesture. It was a good gesture. Some even wore heels. Some put on makeup. They put on their gomesi. They tried their best. And do you know what? I want to thank you, women, NUP women, because we wasn't exactly sure what NUP women actually went, whether it was the mothers. They said it was the mothers and and some of the victim parents and the wives. And well done. You did what you could do, NUP ladies. You did what you could do to represent. I pray that we can push a little bit more. I pray that we can do more of these women protests, and maybe in bigger numbers. I pray that women can actually come together and we do bigger events like this and all work together, because as somebody has been saying on social media, it's time to unite. It's time to unite. Let's forget about the small talk and act. Okay, moving along, ladies and gentlemen. I'm my trying there. Well, poison in Uganda, it's no secret anymore. The poison legend in Kampala goes that sometimes in the late 1990s, a young aide to President Museveni, Noble Mayombo, mooted the idea of introducing poison into the political arena in Kampala. Mayombo argued that some political enemies needed to be quietly silenced without the fanfare and drama that defined President Amin. David Paul Cole strongly argued against the idea, saying that once poison was in the mix, this is like in the political mix, this is like in the military, in military, when you're fighting and the army and things like that, it's alleged. David Polko strongly argued against the idea, saying that once poison was in the mix, it would be difficult to get rid of it or even to control it. It is alleged that Mayombo was one of the first people to go down with poison. More people like Haji Hussein, who was silenced and now speak aided with batteries inserted in their bodies, you saw that earlier on this week, have suffered from the same fate. The list is endless, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah Nabz, Dr. Cyprian Chizito, Ranga Mulabye, many more. You heard the story from our Princess of Torah this week. Poison is running rampant all over Uganda. Women, families, communities, please, we're asking you, be careful. Be careful. We hope more people come out and openly speak about poisoning instead of just whispering about it. And I pray that we could actually try. I pray that we could actually try. No. Okay. Going on to my next news round today. Sorry, that was my daughter in the background. Top number four story. Mother stages lone protest over son and shot dead during the November riots. The mother lost her son during these riots, and she's been asking to get she wants victory, she wants justice for her son. Miss Hajara Nachito on Monday staged a lone protest at the gates of Parliament seeking justice for her 15-year-old son, Amos Segawa, a student at Lumbiri High School. Her son was shot in the mouth by a stray bullet on November the 18th, 2020, but since then nobody has approached her. Police guards at Parliament blocked her and confiscated the placard that she was carrying. She was directed to proceed to the next gate despite her instance on meeting the Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga. She wanted Kadaga to take her to Mr. Museveni, who promised compensation for the riot victims. It should be remembered that on November the 30th, Museveni said the government would compensate families of those killed during the city protest. He said the people who died today, no compensation to victims have been provided. The mothers are still seeking 2 billion compensation. I don't know whether they're ever going to get that money, but I think we should just move on, because we know this lady is probably not going to get anything from the government. She's just going to have to move on from her children, and heal from the broken heart of her son dying in these riots. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to pray for our country, because a lot of things that are happening in our country are not good. They're not good at all. Continuing on to our next story. The Deputy IGP, Paul Locketh, has ordered a probe to probe police officers who are leaking internal information, that some UPDF personnel leak confidential information to the public and social media. He said in his memo to all the police commanders. Locketh has now directed Brigade Chris Damolila, the police director for crime intelligence, to ensure an investigation is conducted and culprits apprehended. So the underpaid police officers, they could evidently give their confidential information out at a fee. Well done, police officers, for continue to bring out this information. We need this information. So yes, if you're going to find a way of making extra money this way, then so be it. Please continue to give us the information and forget those police officers, because at the end of the day, we need this dictator off, and we need him off like yesterday. Oh, sorry, just bear with me. What's our next Story. Right, yes. Can we do that story? Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we've just got a bit of confusion. Right, let's start from there. Thank you. Ssegirinya, Ssegirinya, Sebo Ssegirinya. Well done. Let's give him a well done because Mr. Ssegirinya, aka Mr. Update, he appeared in court again this week from Chitalia government prison with a cannula on his left hand side and looked frail. That's number one. But he told the court that he has an election petition filed against him, which he needs to attend to. He was represented by his lawyers, led by Medard Luega Sengona. Ssegirinya asked the court, presided over by Buganda Road Grade 1 Magistrate Gladys Kamasanyu, to be released on bail, on grounds that the charge against him is bailable and that he's ready to report to court whenever needed. Buganda Road Grade 1 Magistrates Gladys Kamasanyu granted Ssegirinya bail and was adjourned the case to May 12th. Well done, Mr. Update. Well done. But 3 million? Ooh. Naye mujja muzirina. So I'm sure that will be okay. Can we go to our top 5? The mother who was sued in Zambia hospital over professional negligence. Through her lawyers, Rose Namara filed a suit before the Civil Division of the High Court in Kampala. Namara contends that she was admitted to Nsambi Hospital on April the 12th, 2018 with labor pains, and the doctor advised her to undergo a cesarean section for the delivery of her baby girl. Namara alleges that she overheard the surgeon say that they had injured the baby during the operation. She further alleged that she complained to the doctors about pain in her lower abdomen after the surgery, which doctors ignored. Fluid was found in her tummy a week after discharge, and doctors couldn't explain cause. Court documents show that Zambia Hospital recommended the second surgery from Namara to rectify the situation, but they were not doctors to perform surgery despite the pain that she was going through. She was taken to another health center and spent 2 months in hospital without any relief in her initial problem. Still, the problem was not solved today. She is now seeking 400 million shillings in damages as she continues to live in pain and unable to have more children. Rose Namara contends that she has spent over 150 million in treatment, and foreign object was left inside her tummy following a C-section at the hospital. We hope court rules in favor of Namara, and this serves as an example to others in hospital. People, please be careful in the hospitals, because the things that are going on in the hospitals these days are not a force to be reckoned with. The government does not care about you. The people who are being paid, the doctors, they're underpaid. Nobody cares except for if you've got money. So please, you've got to have extra diligence. I don't know if this woman's going to get her money, but I pray that this woman gets her money. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my weekly roundup for this week. That is my official weekly roundup. My top story this week was the Kabaka. I'm asking you, can we please pray for our king? He is the king of Buganda. International community, we have a king, and he is, and you, especially the United Kingdom, is very aware of the kingdom and the monarchy and how our king should be treated, how we treat the queen, how those in diaspora know the respect that we give the monarchy. I'm asking Ugandans all over the world, all over the globe, let's help our king. Let's help our Kabaka. Thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, we're going to be coming here. We're not going nowhere. UNN is here to stay. Get used to it. We continue to bring you the truth and nothing but the truth. I'll be back here tomorrow, 1:30, with my UNN ladies. Listen, we're going to pray. We want to talk about testimonies. We want you to come. We want you to also have therapy. You know, what we are going through is such a mind-blowing thing. The ladies and I, we've been talking about Omuntu Wamunda. Banange, everything that Uganda's going through, we have to start afresh. So we have to heal ourselves. The truth has to come out. The truth, we get healing, we get delivered, then we live right, then we do the right thing. So we cannot go backwards but go forwards, ladies and gentlemen. So let me see you tomorrow here. Thank you so much. Don't forget, coming up after me right now is High Profile Murder Cases Season 1 with Ssegirinya. Ssegirinya is continuing on. The Rise of Ssegirinya. Please, we're starting right now. So you're going to have 5 minutes. Go get yourself a drink, a cup of tea, whatever you want this Friday evening. And I wish you all a very good weekend. And I shall see you next week. And some of you, I shall see you tomorrow. Thank you. Love you. Thank you for watching. Sarah Nabz on the weekly roundup here on UNN. Have a good night.